Greetings, gastronomes. Here I am in Roma, across the road from the Bakearoma bakery. The more intelligent amongst you can probably figure out that that's just a backwards way of saying Roma baker. So let's go across the road and get a pie. Certainly looks busy. Looks like a successful, busy bakery and cafe. Let's see what they got. What have they got? Got slices and tarts and some bread, rolls, donuts, a lot more slices. Ooh, maybe I do like a macadamia slice, and maybe that coconut and jam of some kind looks good. Might have to get one of those. And of course, we've got to get a pie. So, wow, it's quite the mecca, I've got to say. Okay, I'm back in the van, and I bought a meat pie, a plain meat pie, and I bought a cherry ripe slice. So it looked interesting to me when I walked past, so I thought I'd give it a go. So let's have a look at the meat pie. There it is. The bottom looks pretty reasonable. Just a little bit of white around the rim, but fairly golden everywhere else. And the top looks fine. So, what does it taste like? Well, it's better than the Mitchell one. When I bit into the Mitchell one, all I got was the first mouthful. All it was salty pastry. Let's have another look. You can see how much, or how little filling there is in this. Look at the empty space. To be honest, it tastes quite good. It's quite good in terms of flavour. The crust is solid standard, not outrageously good or anything, but okay, it's fine. And the filling's pretty good. You know, mince beef filling. It's nicely cooked. It's got plenty of beef flavour about it. It's not too much gravy. The one at Mitchell was obviously too much water. Decent meat pie. I've had better, but it's a decent standard. I would say this is the standard, this is the minimum standard anyone should accept from a meat pie in Australia. It's a good minimum standard. When you get a meat pie like this, it might not be the ultimate, but you won't be sending it back. It's a good representation of an Australian meat pie. The lid hasn't fallen off. I mean, I've had better pastry, I've had better filling, but it's alright. It's a decent minimum standard. Well put together, hasn't fallen apart. The only complaint would be, could have put a little bit more meat in. And just a little bit more would have been slightly better. But, yeah, no complaints. Solid all-round performance. I think I'll give it a 7. Bit of gristle. Yeah, I'll give it a 7. Decent standard. Without being great, but it's decent. For Queensland, it's good. So, well done, Bakearoma. Well done. Alright. Pie was okay. Let's have a go at the cherry ripe slice. First we'll have a look. At it. Nice chocolatey topping, and you can see there's some purple in the filling. And something else that might be real cherries or might not be. So let's have a taste. It's a lot of coconut. Something went past it, might not have been a piece of cherry skin. I'm not sure. Not enough cherry, if there's any. There's not enough. Here you can see the what you're eating. It's basically biscuit base, great heap of sweet coconut, and a bit of chocolate on top. Yeah, good luck finding any actual cherry in there. I don't know what they flavoured the coconut with, but I don't think it was cherry. There's not much flavour to it anyway. The sweet coconut, you know, sweet desiccated coconut, so very dry. Dry coconut, and they put some, I don't know, sugar syrup or something in there. The chocolate's a ganache. It's not pure chocolate. And you can see from the way it droops. It's a ganache. Oh, I got a little taste of cherry. So they did put some actual cherries in this, probably preserved cherries, which is fine, but they didn't put enough in. I would like to see a lot more cherries. And not glassé cherries either. I think if you're going to do this properly, cherries have got to be a major factor in it. I mean, it's called, what do they call it? Cherry. Oh God, I've forgotten the name of it. Cherry delight? No. Anyway, cherries need to be a big factor in it, and they're not. So we need to get a jar of preserved cherries, not glacé. That's too different from a proper cherry. But preserved cherries, sweet, and it'll make all the difference, I think. I'm not really a big fan of desiccated coconut. I mean, I don't mind the odd coconut ice, you know, it's sort of okay, especially when you're a kid. It's alright because it's so sweet, but I'm not a big fan. I should have thought twice. Cherry ripe, that's right. And misnomer, there's bugger all in the way of ripe cherries in there. I mean, it's not terrible or anything. It's fine, but it's not particularly good either. Like the ganache it's got chocolate, but it's got a lot of cream or whatever as well. So you're not getting a lot of chocolate. It's mostly desiccated coconut, which, like I say, it's not my thing, desiccated coconut. I love coconut, but I prefer real coconut. Or it still would have been okay. If they put a lot more cherries in, it still would have been fine. Well, I think I'll give it a 6. I'll give it a 6. I mean, maybe I could give it a 7, but no, there's not enough cherries for a 7. I'll give it a 6. So, you know, it's not terrible. By all means, get one. I'll eat the rest for sure. It's not terrible. It's okay, but it's not great either. 6.